I do feel different to someone who doesn't have dyslexia because when it comes to actually reading something, it really frustrates me because I just cannot see what I'm saying, while someone else will be like, it's this, it's easy, just read it. Really frustrates me. But I also think that I also have like a gift. I'm also a little bit greater than a normal person because I've got the ability to just come up with stories, ideas, just be more artistic.
I do feel I get treated differently with a person who isn't dyslexic because I could have a tutor and that. When it comes to exams, I'd have the extra time, but I just don't really care. I'm just like, well, I was born like this way, so it's harder for me because I have it. It's not my fault. So if I am treated differently, it's the way it is supposed to be.
I do feel like I get treated differently by normal people, especially when I was growing up. When I couldn't read something or couldn't spell something, you get the usual bullying from the kids, but you also kind of get bullying from the teachers as well, even though they're supposed to understand I'm dyslexic. I found it very difficult in my education because you just see everybody just understanding what's coming out, what the teachers say, not what's on the board, and you feel alienated really from everyone else. I found it awful really, but I still had friends and I was good at sports. You just want to be a kid really. You had like a teacher just looking over your shoulder. Yeah, it was tough.
I didn't get learning support until I was 16. My mum kept saying, oh, she's dyslexic, she's dyslexic. Like, they wouldn't believe me at school. They were like, no, she's just a bit dumb. Just put her in set 4 and 5. So we went to like a private care, like a learning disability behavioural psychology exam. And there they finally found out at 16 that I did have like moderate dyslexia. And then from then I got all like private care. Yes, I did find it difficult until year 11. I didn't have any help whatsoever. I knew I could do it, I just couldn't write it down. So, because it'd be jumbled, all the structures. I was there going, look, I can do this, I can do this. Why are you not helping me? What's wrong? In my head, I'm like, it's confused. And so because I didn't have the help, it was much more of a struggle.
No, I don't see myself more creative because I'm dyslexic. Because even though I'm not very good at reading and writing, I'm actually quite good at maths, and for the past 5 years I've actually worked in a laboratory designing drugs for medical use. Plus, I've just always been a kid really. I've always had a great imagination, always loved cartoons.
I see myself as more of a creative person than an academic person because, well, for one, I'm on a film course. So I just knew right from the start. I do editing at the moment, so specialise in, and it's just, I love the way of being able to make a movie on like a screen. If I got the choice, I would choose not to be dyslexic because, in a way, it is just a pain because, like, I would have to get help every week before I can just hand a piece of work in.
Dyslexic, easily. Even though I don't have the ability to read and write, I have the ability to come up with great ideas. I've always had a great ability to do art. I mean, the top millionaires in the world are all dyslexic. Like the guy who owns Virgin, he's dyslexic. So yeah, I'd definitely be dyslexic.